Hi everyone, today's 60-minute all-levels Vinyasa practice will involve eagle arms. The full eagle arms is this double wrap, palms come together, shoulder blades slide down, elbows forward, and then fingertips lift up. At any point if this double wrap doesn't work for your body, you can bring the backs of your hands together. You can take forearms together. You can take hands to opposite shoulders, hands at heart, airplane arms, or any arm variation that you'd like. So whenever I cue eagle arms, whether that's here or that's here for you, just know that you have the opportunity to customize that. We're going to start in Shavasana when you're ready, so go ahead and find your way to your back body and take a moment to get settled. As you feel your body relax into the support of the earth, just feel the weight of your day begin to release. Turn your attention to your breath. And start to watch the rise of your inhale move through your body. The fall of your exhale as it empties out. As you move with your inhale and your exhale, begin to check in as you go. And how does your physical body feel today? It's present in your heart, energetically and emotionally. It's occupying your mind. And as you deepen your breath, can you allow all your focus to be encompassed on your inhale and your exhale? Let anything else begin to fade back. Offer yourself 60 minutes to be deeply connected to your body, to your breath, and to the present moment. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Then open mouth, exhale, release. When you're ready, inhale your hands up and overhead. Take a full body stretch. On your exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Draw your thighs in close. And just find a little rock from side to side. And eventually settle at your center. Eagle wrap your right thigh on top of your left, so you just need a single stack here. You can land your left foot back to the earth. Scoot your pelvis maybe to the right and enter two, and let your knees fall over to the left. Eagle leg twist. Your arms might go into a goddess shape. Maybe untuck your left shoulder blade and take your gaze to the right. Send 2 deep breaths into your right side. After your second breath, bring your eagle legs back to center. Use your left foot to square your pelvis. And then keep your eagle legs, interlace your hands behind your head, elbows go wide. Start to lift your left foot off the earth, hug your shins together at center. And then inhale, lengthen your left foot forward and away. On your exhale, bring your knees into your chest, lift your head and shoulders, then draw your elbows to your knees. Maybe lift your hips off the earth. Then we inhale, lengthen your left leg away, open your elbows nice and wide. Everything expands. Exhale, contract everything to center. And one more like this, inhale to open. Exhale, squeeze to your center, everything draws in. And release, relax head and shoulders for a moment. Send your right leg up to the sky, your left leg forward to a hover. Then eagle wrap your right arm underneath your left. Draw your shoulder blades down, fingertips reach away. With an inhale, lower your right heel down to tap your left toes. On your exhale, bring your right knee into your chest, and then lift your elbows to your right knee, little crunch. With an inhale, send your right foot forward, reach your fingertips back behind you, and exhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. We'll do that 2 more times. So inhale, right leg lowers to hover, to tap your left toes. Exhale, right knee in, elbows to your right thigh. And inhale, push your right foot forward, reach your fingertips back. Exhale, lift your right leg from your core. And 1 more time, inhale, right leg lowers. Exhale, right knee in, crunch your elbows to your right thigh. Inhale, send your right leg long, reach your fingertips back. Exhale, right leg to the ceiling. And unwind your arms, bring your knees into your chest. Take a big breath in. Maybe open mouth, exhale out. And then eagle wrap your left thigh on top of your right. Land your right foot, scoot your pelvis and enter 2 to the left. Eagle legs fall to the right. Untuck your right shoulder blade. And let your arms settle to the earth. Okay, offer 2 breaths to your left side as your gaze falls to the left. And when you come back to center, keep your left thigh eagle wrapped on top of your right. Square your hips. Interlace your hands behind your head. Start to float your right leg off the earth. Zip your shins together, and with an inhale, extend your eagle legs forward. Exhale, bring your elbows to your knees. Everything lifts up and away from the earth. But inhale to lengthen back up. Exhale, contract to your center. 1 more time, breath in to extend. Exhale, squeeze up and in. Then release, relax head and shoulders. Send your left leg to the sky and your right leg forward to hover. And eagle wrap your left arm underneath your right. With an in breath, your left leg is going to lower, so maybe left heel to right toes. Exhale, your left knee to your chest. Lift head and shoulders, bring your elbows towards your left thigh. Then inhale, push your left foot forward, fingertips reach up and overhead. Exhale, your left leg to the ceiling. 2 more here. Inhale, left leg lowers. Exhale, left knee and elbows connect. Inhale, left foot forward, fingertips reach overhead. Exhale, your left leg to the sky. 1 more time, left leg lowers. Exhale, left knee and lift your head and shoulders, crunch. Inhale, push your left foot forward, reach your fingertips back. Exhale, your left leg to the sky. Then release, relax, unwind, knees to heart. Place your feet to the earth and then take a bridge pose to stretch open your front body. As you land with your feet, begin to lift your hips. Okay, find length all the way through. And then reconnect to your breath here. So think Ujjayi inhale and Ujjayi exhale through your nose. And 1 more breath in. And take your time to lower down with exhale out. Let your hips be heavy on the earth just for a moment. Let that sensation move through. Then bring your knees into your heart and start to find your way to a tabletop shape. So either rock forward and back or tip to your left and right. As you find your tabletop shape, just take a moment, spread your fingers open nice and wide. Okay. Feel your shoulders stacked above your wrists, your hips stacked above your knees. Inhale to your cow shape, lift your tail, lift your chest. And then pull the heels of your hands gently towards your knees. Okay, take your time to find your cat pose. Tuck through your tail. Round the back of your heart to the sky. Let your head fall heavy and push your mat away from you. Find a long and neutral spine from here. Tuck your toes. Take a breath in. In downward facing dog, hips rise up and back. Just take a breath to explore your down dog. Okay? Fingers nice and wide. Long through your spine. Relax through your head. Begin to travel your way forward to a forward fold. Maybe tiptoe this first time. Let your knees bend and your belly rest to your thighs. Shift a little bit forward and back. Draw your navel in, feel your sits bones stretch tall to the sky. A little softness remain in your knees. Next breath in, lift up halfway. Feel the length travel through your spine. And then exhale, forward fold, release. Then inhale, rise all the way to stand, Urdhva Hastasana. Both hands reach high. With your exhale, forward fold, soften your knees, hinge from your hips, slow, controlled release. Breathe in to lift halfway. On your breath out, step your left foot to the back of your mat. Release your left knee down to the earth. And then press through your right foot, lift your heart and hands high with an inhale. And exhale, side body stretch. Left hand reaches overhead. Let your right hand fall beside you. And encourage length into your left side body. Breathe up into your left ribs. Maybe your right hip hugs towards the midline a little bit more with breath out. Then inhale, both hands high to the sky. On your exhale, then your hands down to the earth. Lift your back knee and step back into a high plank pose. Right foot meets your left. And on your inhale, shift forward to your tippy toes. Knees up or down, lower slowly to your belly. Elbows go straight back. And untuck your toes. Low cobra, press through your toenails. Inhale to lift your heart. And exhale to release, lower down. Tuck your toes underneath, knees up or down. We're headed to a high plank pose. So engage through your front body. And then push the earth away. Right, downward facing dog, send your hips up and back. On your in-breath, rise your heels tall. Exhale, bend your knees, step or hop to the top, forward fold. Take an in-breath, lift up halfway, extend. Exhale, forward fold, release. Rise to stand, deep breath in, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, dives you down, Uttanasana, forward fold. Lift up halfway on your inhale. Step your right foot to the back of your mat as you exhale. Release your right knee down and breathe in. Lift your heart and hands up high. Side body stretch, reach your right hand overhead, left hand drapes beside you. And root down with your left foot, pull in through your belly. Feel the front of your pelvis rise from your core strength. Take one more reach overhead. And inhale, both hands high to the sky. And your exhale, bring your hands down to the earth. Lift your back knee and step back into a high plank pose. Left foot meets your right. With your inhale, just shift forward. Lower halfway or all the way with exhale. Open your heart. Up dog or cobra, big breath in. And down dog is our exhale. Hips go up and back. And with an inhale, rise your heels up high. Exhale, bend your knees, forward fold, step or float. Halfway lift, lengthen out. Exhale to release. Rise to stand. Your inhale lifts you tall. Forward fold, exhale to the earth. Halfway lift, add lengthen to your spine. Vinyasa or down dog, step back or flow back, it's up to you. So start to customize this transition to your body and your breath. And take a big breath in through your nose. And then open mouth, exhale, let it go. And inhale your right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. On your exhale, take your right knee towards your left tricep underneath your body. With an inhale, take your right knee to the right, feel your right glute. Then exhale back to the left. Three-legged dog, send your right leg to the sky. Then take a big step forward, right foot to the top of your mat. We're gonna take a warrior one. So let your left heel spin down to the earth, about a 45-degree angle through your back foot. Okay, sometimes you have to take a little wider stance for your warrior one. Wrap your right sitting bone back. Lengthen your heart forward. And then push into your feet, use your core, rise up, warrior one, breath in. On your exhale, eagle, wrap your left arm underneath your right. Bring your shoulder blades down. Elbows forward and lift your fingertips tall. With an inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lean forward any amount. So you could lean forward like 1 inch. Some of you might choose to go really low. Push down through your feet, activate through your core. Press down to lift up with your inhale, eagle, arms to the sky. Then 2 more here, exhale, sink low. Your in-breath to lift up tall. And 1 more time, exhale, eagle, arms dip down. Inhale your eagle arms up to the sky. With your breath out, unwind into airplane arms, lean your heart forward. Come onto your left ball mount. Shift your weight to your right foot. Airplane pose, push through your right foot and fly. And a little softness in your right knee. And step into your chair pose, left foot lands. Inhale, lift your heart and hands. On your exhale, forward fold, release. Breath in, lift up halfway. And with your breath out, Vinyasa or a down dog, so step back or flow back. Let the shift between your shapes be governed by your breath. And inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee towards your right tricep, sweep underneath. Shoulders square, take your left knee towards the left, feel your left glute. And take it back to the right. Three-legged dog, and inhale to lift. Exhale, land your left foot forward to the top. Find your warrior one, feet right heel spins down. Hug your left hip back. Press your feet, lengthen your spine. Engage your core, and then inhale to rise, warrior one. And on your exhale, sweep your right arm underneath your left. Take a big breath in, lift your eagle arms to the sky. Exhale, dive down any amount. Take 2 more here, your inhale to lift up. Press through your feet, protect your lumbar spine, and then exhale, sink down. And inhale, rise up. 1 more here, exhale, dive down. And inhale, lift up. On your breath out, eagle to airplane arms. Lean your weight forward, unhook your back heel, spin onto the ball mount of your right foot. Press strong through your left leg, and then fly into your airplane pose, press the earth away. To lengthen through all your limbs as you take an inhale. Then chair pose on your exhale, right foot lands. Inhale to lift through your heart and hands. Then exhale, forward fold, dive down. Breathe in, lift halfway. Breathe out, Vinyasa or a down dog, step or flow back. And inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee left tricep underneath your body. Shoulders stay forward, one-legged plank, breath in. Right knee, right tricep, breath out. Three-legged dog, lift your right leg to the sky. Take a big step forward, right foot to the top. Spin your left heel down, warrior one feet. Inhale to rise up, warrior one. On your exhale, airplane your arms right away this time. Good, eagle wrap your left arm underneath your right. Reach your fingertips forward, unhook your back heel. Stand into your right foot, begin to airplane your left leg into air. Feel your fingertips reach forward. Left leg stretches back. Again, eagle arms are always an option. Stand into your chair, left foot lands to reach your right. Unwind your hands into goddess arms, elbows go wide. Take an inhale, reach your hands forward, hips back. Exhale, airplane your arms, flamingo your right heel to your seat. Rise with your right leg, one-legged Tadasana, breath in. And hands to heart, breath out. Eagle wrap your right thigh on top of your left. So bend your left knee like you're sinking towards chair pose. Stack your right thigh on top and then hug your shins together. Good. Lengthen your tailbone away and then try to lean your shoulders back above your hips. Take one breath in. And one breath out. And begin to rise with your right leg. An airplane pose, fly back. Take one breath in. Warrior two, right toes release. And open up to your warrior two. Anchor through your back heel. Turn your heart open towards the long edge of your mat, but then take your gaze forward to the front. On your breath in, reverse your warrior. And on your exhale, side angle and pause. Maybe take your right hand to cradle your head. Draw your right shoulder blade down your torso, and then press your head into your hand. Spin your sternum up towards your right elbow. Push the earth away with your feet. Maybe extend your left arm out in front of you. Or maybe send your left hand forward towards the top of your mat. Maybe you extend your right hand as well, a double reach in your side angle. And then low lunge, bring your hands down to the earth. Unhook your back heel and twist your left hand to the sky. One big breath in. And on your breath out, land your left hand to the earth. Step back into a high plank pose, left foot meets your right. Inhale to shift forward. Vinyasa or down dog. Exhale your way home. And with your next breath in, lift your left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee to right, tricep cross underneath. One-legged plank, inhale to extend. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Three-legged dogger, inhale to lift all the way. Exhale, place your left foot forward. Warrior one, your feet. Inhale to your warrior one. Exhale, airplane arms. Eagle wrap your right arm underneath your left. Reach your fingertips forward, unhook your back heel. Draw into your center, shift forward and fly your right leg into the air. Eagle armed airplane pose. Breathe extension through your body. And then stand into your seat chair pose. As your right foot lands, unwind into goddess arms, elbows go wide, draw your shoulder blades to kiss. Inhale, chair pose, reach long. Exhale, airplane arms, flamingo your left heel up. And then rise with your left leg, Ekapada Tadasana. Then bring your hands to heart center. Take a breath to elevate your heart up to your thumbs. Eagle wrap your left thigh on top of your right as you sink down into your imaginary chair. Draw in through your core. Try to send energy in both directions to your spine. And squeeze your inner thighs and your shins together. When you're ready to unwind, we're going to rise up and then fly into airplane pose. Send your left leg back. Take a deep breath in. And through your crescent into warrior two. As you breathe out, left heel spins down. And give yourself that moment to arrive. Into the lines of energy that moves through your body. Then complement that with your breath. And inhale, reverse, right hand reaches top. On your exhale, side angle pose, lean in and down and pause here. And you have the option to take your top hand behind your head. Shoulder blade draws down your body, and then lean your head into your fingertips. Press your skull into your hand. Maybe take your gaze up to your left elbow. As you push through your feet and engage through your core, you can reach your right hand forward in front of your heart. Or you might choose to reach your right hand out towards the top of your mat. Maybe both hands reach into a double reach and then roll your ribcage open. One more breath in. A low lunge, bring your hands down to the earth as you breathe out. Unhook your back heel and twist your right hand to the sky. And then find an inhale in. Exhale your right hand down to your mat. Step your right foot back, high plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Vinyasa or down dog, exhale through. And take a big breath through your nose. And an open mouth exhale, release. And with an inhale, send your right leg to the sky. Exhale your right knee towards your left tricep. Inhale your right knee to the right. And exhale your right knee to the left. One-legged plank breath in. Good, right knee, right tricep, breath out. Three-legged dog, lift your right leg to the sky. Then take a giant step forward, right foot in between your thumbs. Then spin your left heel down into your warrior one feet. On your inhale, lift up warrior one. Exhale, airplane arms spin onto the ball mound of your left foot. You go wrap your left arm underneath your right, reach your fingertips forward. Stay here, fly into your airplane legs. Take a breath in, hold, or maybe start to pulse. Bend and tap your left knee towards your right calf. And press down, extend your fingers and your left foot in opposite directions. Same thing, bend and tap. And then push to extend. One more time, bend and tap. Push and extend. Chair pose, land your left foot to the earth. Unwind, goddess arms, draw your front ribs way up and in. With an inhale, chair pose, lengthen. Exhale, airplane arms. Flamingo your right heel to your seat. And then rise up, Ekapada Tadasana. Hands to heart center. Eagle wrap your right thigh on top of your left. An option for your full eagle pose, take your right arm underneath your left. Lean your shoulders back, grow tall through your torso, pull in through your belly. Option to lift your fingertips up as you breathe in. Maybe sleep your eagle, elbows go towards your shins, fingers to the earth on your breath out. Take one breath here. From wherever you are, we're headed to a warrior three. So if you've slept your eagle, go ahead and rise up a little bit. Unwind your arms, reach your hands forward, unhook your right leg and send your right toes back. Crescent lunge, release your right toes down. Inhale to lift. Warrior two, expand. In breath to reverse, left hand reaches tall. Exhale, side angle, lean in. Extended side angle or double reach. Into your low lunge, hands to the earth. Unhook your back heel and twist your left hand at the sky. Stay here, a side plank. Plant your right hand down. Step your left foot back, Vashisthasana, side plank. Lift your pelvis. And breathe underneath your right ribs. Then one more inhale. High plank on your exhale. Shift forward with your in-breath. Vinyasa or a down dog, exhale through. Nice big breath in. And open mouth, exhale out. And inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Take your left knee to the left, feel your glute get strong. Take your left knee to the right. One-legged plank, breath in. Left knee, left tricep, breath out. Three-legged dog, we lift tall. Land your left foot forward to the top. Warrior one, your feet. Inhale, lift your heart and hands. Exhale, airplane arms, spin onto the ball mound of your right foot. Eagle wrap your right arm underneath your left. Send your fingertips forward and fly into your airplane pose or hold in your lunge legs. Pause here, take 3 little Shiva squats. Bend. Good, and then push down to extend. Okay, 2 more just like that, navel to spine. And extend. One more time, we bend and tap. Good, push to extend. Headed to chair pose, we'll all meet, right foot to the earth. Belly to your spine and wide to goddess arms. Good, inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, airplane arms, flamingo your left heel to your seat. Rise with your left leg. Hands will be start at heart center. Take a moment to catch your breath. And from here, we'll stack our left thigh on top of right, eagle legs. For the full eagle, for Garudasana, you're gonna take your left arm underneath your right. Shoulders down, elbows forward, fingers tall, take a breath in. Option to sleep your eagle, lean in and down, elbows go over your knees, fingers towards the earth. Offer your body one breath wherever you're at. When we unwind, we're on our way towards a warrior 3. You can always choose to take airplane instead, so fingers go forward as they unwind. Your left leg's gonna go up and back. Take a big breath in. Crescent lunge, exhale. Inhale to lift. Good, warrior 2, expand. Reverse your warrior breath in. Side angle on your exhale, lean. Option to take an extended side angle or a double reach. One big inhale. Low lunge, rotate on your exhale. Unhook your back heel and twist your right hand to the sky. Option to stay or side plank. Plant your left hand. Step your right foot back. Open your chest and lean open. Okay, feel your left hip lift up. Take one more breath in. High plank pose as your exhale out. Then inhale, shift it forward. Vinyasa or a down dog. Child's pose, let your knees sink down. Allow your hips to get heavy and take a couple breaths just between you and yourself, your body, your breath. We're gonna move through one more little mini layer and then we'll be on the back body. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and find your way back to downward facing dog. And tuck your toes, send your hips up and back. And feel a big breath move through your body. Maybe open up, exhale to release. And inhale, rise your heels high. Exhale, bend your knees, step or hop to the top, forward fold. Halfway lift to lengthen. Exhale to release. Rise to stand as you breathe in. And hands to heart, breath out. Inhale your fingers to the sky. Exhale, fold to the earth. Breathe in, lift halfway. Good. Step your left foot to the back of your mat, low lunge. Drop your left knee to the earth. Inhale your heart and hands to the sky. On your exhale, eagle wrap your left arm underneath your right. And draw your shoulders down, pull into your center, push through your right foot. Take an inhale, lift your fingers a little taller, find more extension. Exhale, lean your fingertips forward and lift your back knee. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, reaching crescent. Exhale, warrior two. From your warrior two, reverse. And a side angle, lean in. Maybe take your top hand behind your head, open through your chest. Press your fingers into your skull into your fingers. Push into your feet. Maybe send your right hand up and out. Begin to lengthen your right leg. Triangle pose. Bring your right hand towards your right shin, left hand to the sky. You can also use a block or the earth here. Lean your heart open. Let your ears lean back. Maybe look up to the sky. Lengthen through your right side body. Make sure there's a micro bend through your front knee. Reach your left hand overhead. Extend your fingers to the top of your mat and then circle sweep to a wide-legged forward fold. And inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, fold on down. And two more like that. Breath in, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold down. One more time, breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold, release. This time, lift up halfway. Please turn to your right, low lunge to the top of your mat. And step into a high plank pose, right foot meets your left. Turn all 10 toes to the right, lift your right hand to the sky. Big breath in. And exhale, shoulder blades slide out of your ears. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, high plank pose. Vinyasa or down dog, your discretion. So in this moment, checking in to see, does your body need this chaturanga, or maybe would it be best to skip it? Here we go, final flow, final side. Inhale your heels high. Exhale, bend your knees, travel to the top. Take a halfway lift breath in. Exhale, release. Rise to stand one more time, Urdhva Hastasana, deep inhale. And exhale, fold it low. Lift halfway, extend. Right foot to the back of your mat. Drop your right knee to the earth. Lift your heart and hands up as you breathe in. Eagle wrap your right arm underneath your left, breath out. Hug into the center line like you have a block between your thighs. Pull your belly to your spine. Big inhale, lift a little bit taller. Exhale, lean forward and lift your back knee off the earth. Hug your right hip way far forward. Hug your left sitting bone in. And unwind your arms, airplane arms with an inhale. And push down through your feet as you exhale. Reaching crescent, send your arms long. Good, warrior two, spin your right heel down and open up. Reverse your warrior, left hand reaches. Side angle, get really long through your body. Right hand might cradle your head, press your head into your fingers. Pulling through your belly, reach your left hand forward. Lengthen through your left leg. Triangle pose, then your left hand down. Reach your right hand high, Trikonasana. Find length in every limb. And then lengthen your breath out as well. Extend your right hand overhead to the top of your mat. Breathe into your right side body, that full stretch. Wide-legged forward fold, turn all 10 toes to the long edge of your mat and dive down. This time, just allow yourself to hang heavy for 3 breaths. You can adjust your stance to find that space that feels good for you. And take your time. As you start to finish your third breath, we'll find a halfway lift. Please spin to the top of your mat, low lunge, all 10 toes to your left. Plant your hands high plank, step your left foot back. Pivot your toes to the left side plank, lift your left hand high. And breathe in, again, feel your side body connection here. When you're ready, a slow, controlled release to your high plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, Vinyasa or down dog. And let your knees land down, child's pose. Hips to your heels, nice and long through your spine. Wander your hands over to the right, find a side body stretch. Anchor down to the heel of your left hand. And reach back through your left hip. Wander your hands through center and then take your hands over to the left. Side body stretch, open your right side. As you root to the heel of your right hand and reach back through your right sitting bone, breathe into your right ribs. And start to wander your hands back through center. Okay, shift forward to your tabletop pose. And then we're gonna do a frog pose today. So we've been doing a lot of internal rotation. So this is external rotation. If this is too much for your hips, you could also take a belly down half frog. So for frog, you're gonna take your knees wide. And if you wanna turn the long ways on your mat, you can also do that. You're gonna start to walk your knees out wide. Bring your shins vertical to your knees, so you have a 90-degree bend from your ankle to your knee to your hip bone, and you can wander down to your forearms. Some people like to lower their belly to the earth. We're gonna be here for a moment. Again, if this doesn't work for you, you can do a half belly down frog. So one side at a time. We keep one leg long, and then just find the other leg in like a shavasana, belly down shavasana shape. One leg in the half frog shape. So whatever you want. We'll be here for about 10 rounds of breath. Though if you're taking a half frog, 5 breaths on each side. From wherever you are, really gently push the earth away. Start to walk your legs back in. And then we'll take a wide-legged forward fold. So you can either send your legs out long. If you'd rather take a butterfly shape, you can bring the soles of your feet together, let your knees fall wide. And then as you send your legs long, sometimes it's helpful to untuck the booty, right? Flex your toes back towards you, reach high with an inhale. And lean forward any amount as you exhale. So don't be worried about how close you are to the earth. You can walk in, you can make a little pillow for your forehead with your hands, but then just release, and we'll be here for another 10 breaths. 2 more breaths wherever you're at. And then take all the time you need to again push the earth away. Rise up through a seat, help your legs back together. Rotate to face the top of your mat. Scooch forward as much as you need to. And then you can either just hug your knees in and tip back, not using your core. If you want to use your core, root down with your feet and go nice and slow all the way to your back body. Take a full body stretch as you arrive, deep breath in. Then knees to chest, breath out. In happy baby pose, hands anywhere along your legs, move your knees open and down. Heavy through your head, shoulders and hips as you rock from side to side. Release your knees to your chest and let both knees tip over to the left. Gentle twist. Take 2 breaths to your right side. A simple switch to second side at your own pace, no rush, just pick both legs over to your right. Your gaze tip to your left. When you come back through center this time, give yourself one more squeeze. Maybe curl your nose up to your knees, big breath in. And then Shavasana as you breathe out. Your arms and legs go long. Find that comfortable landing spot to release into. And in today's practice, we'll just close together with one deep breath in through the nose. And when open mouth exhale, let it go. May yoga offer us a path to compassion. And may your practice serve as your teacher to lead you in living more authentically and loving more deeply each and every day. May take as long as you need to rest, to reset. Namaste.